Of course, it won't come in perfect. Go figure. Nice, crisp full moon. And won't come in. Oh, I think today's supposed to be decent, maybe. No, actually, I lied. What I saw last night was 100% chance of rain today. Then tomorrow they're calling for snow. But I wish that would come in clear. Oh, good Saturday morning, everybody. Well, maybe that's a little better now that it's disappearing. Oh well. So we're going to start the morning anyway. Last shot of it till it's gone for tonight. It'll come back, right? Maybe we'll see it tomorrow. Well, moon's gone. The brighter orb's up. It's hitting the roof, so it's starting to rain in here. Yeah, if you can see over this way, lots of things dripping over here. Far drip, center of the screen out there, that's off the gutter on that feeder outside. Don't see any new calves in here yet. Ty's been saying there's a couple of those. Oh, I think she's going to do it tonight. I think yeah, well. Oh, I do see. Looks like most of Bam Bam's group is in enjoying a little bit of hay, because there ain't much grass where we put them. And it kind of surprised me last night. Looking at the cameras, there were actually quite a few of them in here bedded down all night. Still one baby over here. Hi, little girl. How are you? Right underneath the gate. Yeah, it's a bright bunker head when she gets up. And Dano's group has not been in at all yet. Gonna go out this morning and get an up close on every one of the calves out there, make sure they're all right. Because God knows we don't need to be messing around with frickin' pneumonia again. I'm hoping we're past that. Really am. And see how today works. That lot really needs to get cleaned. But the worst one is on the other side of that wall. I wear muck chore boots. They're, fairly tall, damn near knee high. And I didn't get any down in my boots, but we were right to the top of them out there yesterday. I think I can sneak in below the barn and get to that to clean it. This over here, I got to get down there and look and check. Really need to get this barn over here cleaned. If we can get it cleaned, hopefully we'll get through the summer without having to touch it. Bad thing is we clean it and we got to get some straw in here. And with the calf pen up there having clean bedding, I hate to have to come through there to clean it. I have done it from down here before. It's kind of a pain in the ass getting up on the concrete out there off the rock, because it's, slick on the concrete no matter what you do. But we may try doing that. And with them not coming in, I might be all right to take a couple days to do it, because it's a long ways to go from here clear out to the newer barn. And I do see if we can see through the gap with this. Oh, dang it. Well, you see a red spot in the middle of the screen in that gap? Oh, there's a calf there. Another one to the right of it. Oh well. Be nice if it was a little bit warmer for what I want to do. I should have plugged the loader in. But yeah, it starts better than it used to when it's cold. This skid steer, when I got it, rental company that originally had it. It was on permanent rent to one of the ski resorts up on Mount Hood. And the company I bought it from bought out said rental company that was there. Family friend owned the bigger rental company that bought him out. And told him I was looking for something, and he says, "Hey, we've only owned this for, like 2 months. We've got a new machine to go up there. Here it is." So I bought it, and yeah, Lena's gonna stand there and stare at me. It had a ether injector on it, all that crap. Did not have a block heater on it. So after I got it and tried to move a boulder about the size of that set of duals, blew a hydraulic line to one of the drive motors and can't get through there. And at the same time, literally hammered one of the drive motors. They're a rotary piston, and we jammed the heads on all the pistons and screwed up the barrel, and So while it was getting worked on, took it to a friend's shop who actually worked for Case Power and Equipment in Portland at the time. I took it to his shop at home, and he and I worked on it for a couple weekends. Put the block heater on, which was used like crazy. But over time, it starts easier when it's cold. I mean, I used to use ether, used to make sure the block heater was plugged in. Now, if I have to, it has started down to about 20 degrees. But by the time it starts, you need to run it for a long time to get the battery back up. And it'll start fine this morning. One way or the other. Anyway, that's enough gabbing, right? Hopefully get something done today. I don't know if you can hear all that noise. There's lawnmowers, weed eaters, leaf blowers, just going crazy. Yeah, Mom finally found somebody to mow the lawn, and they got a crew here cleaning their gutters. I had a little issue with this thing. Since I put that alternator in, the gauges haven't worked right at all. Although suddenly my voltmeter was, the voltmeter was working right when it was still running. But my key switch has been giving me trouble. If that light doesn't come on when you turn the key, you can't start it. I don't know why. It's in a switch. I know the switch is toast. That's like the third switch in here. As she's going to blind us. There's 2 bolts that console comes down. I think I'm just going to put a frickin' toggle switch in. I switched push button a long time ago for the starter because damn switches, that's the first part that goes out, and ain't worth it. Not that, see, that one was like $62. It's just a freaking simple key switch. Just happens to have the right plug on the back. But anyway, I stopped for a moment to talk to her. We'll let her talk in a second. And I went to fire it back up, and my hydraulic pressure light did not come on. I finally got out there and took a piece of wire that she had on the four-wheeler, let her sit in here. Hey, but I got Nutria. And I played and got it to start. It didn't shut it off till I got it in here. Well, I told him not to, because we're going to be the crew that's here, they've got a cute little, must be a 450, maybe it's a little 550 Ford. I'll show you where they park. I had just enough room to come up alongside their truck.
After I moved everything.
Yeah, she's got a brag. She's got a brag because she had to move stuff in the shop so I could get this in. I had just enough room to get in here. I raised the loader up over their trailer and backed in. That, at some point, if they're going to be our new yard people, that's going to be an issue. Anyway, so this is in here so I can do something with it. Because at the moment it's working again, but it wasn't. Now, to Ty Lynn and what she has to say.
Okay, so enough.
She got a Nutria!
I got Nutria, yes I did. 9mm, works perfectly. No, for anyone that wants to update on Blue, he is fine. He went to the vet today. He's going to get a bath maybe tomorrow because this mama didn't get to it today. Stitches look great. We are doing surgery. I don't even know the long-ass name for it, but they're going to remove the ball on his hip, and he'll be basically up and moving right after surgery when he gets up and everything and wakes up. He's 8 to 10 weeks down still, so Monday to Wednesday we should be getting a phone call depending on if she talked to the other vets or not. But other than that, he's still living.
And instead of charging what all the other things that Becky had found, starting at $5,000, it's still too damn much money. But they said they're going to do it for $2,200.
Between 22 and 3. It'd be less than 3,000 for sure. But they can do in-house. The vet that we saw, she's doing her first one on a cat, actually. So she goes, I'm going to talk to the other vets, and we'll see how soon we can get him in, make sure he's not in any pain, all that stuff. If he starts to hurt, I'm going to give him a call and say, hey, you need just a little bit of something to take the edge off until he's ready for surgery. But he did awesome. He laid there and let him do anything that they wanted to. Took a treat from him. Now he's in the house relaxing. So hopefully it's not going to be as long as the night as it has been.
So there's your Blue story.
Yeah.
And I got the cow lot cleaned this morning, and literally just got the lot below the calf barn where we had to run everybody through it, or I said it was over my freaking boots. I just got that done.
Did you tell them that our youngest decided to cross the creek with Mom this morning?
Oh yeah, 023's calf.
That was an oh shit moment.
She's in Dino's group. There's like 3 big limbs right across where they crossed the creek, and
I'm still not sure how the hell they went across there.
And they
because
crossed.
They didn't break the biggest one comes out like this, and where they have to cross is kind of underneath it. But there's really not much room for them to go. I don't know how
they crossed, and she came back.
She did.
I think 3 calves crossed. There's only 9 in that group. 3 crossed, and I saw 2 come back. And I didn't think it was the youngest one that was over there. She was up there eating off Mama, but
believe me.
I was far enough away I couldn't tell. Couldn't see which Mama it was for sure.
One more thing, update on the accident too. I'm making an appointment with my surgeon Monday. He did all my knee surgeries because he knows my knee inside and out. And yes, he is a peds doctor, but he did promise me that if I ever had issues, he freaking swore to me that he would still take me. Even if I was 40 years old and he was still practicing. So I have to do that. My car got looked at today by the auto body shop. The guy came by, looked at it, and said it is fixable. So that's kind of where we're at there. I am getting harassed still by the other guy's insurance. So we still might end up in court over that. There's my loveliness for the week.
So in the meantime, the insurance company that Maury has, which is the same one that our farm has.
Which I love our insurance lady.
They're a good company.
Love her to death.
We've always had good luck with them.
But
they'll go to bat, and I mean they're going to take care of it anyway. It's just a matter of who writes the check to the body shop. If Maury's company writes a check to the body shop, I guarantee they're going to get their money out of the other company because they don't mess around.
And they still have my bills.
Yeah, plus they got any medical bills for Thailand and Brooke both.
The harassment thing, they tried calling my sister too. And even my agent said, don't even answer it on anything. The only reason why they should be calling you, and the only reason, is to get your side of the story, even though I'd already asked your questions and all that stuff and recorded it and sent it to them. So they have everything from me. I don't know why the hell they're calling you. Because we spent, 10 minutes on the phone with the lady?
Yeah, and she was a real...
I'll see you next Tuesday, to be nice about it, to be honest. She reamed my ass and told me how stupid I was, that I needed to pay attention, that it was all my fault, that they might pay 50% if I was lucky.
Keep in mind, the guy stopped at a stop sign with a vehicle that was turning and blocked his view, and he pulled out right in front of Ty.
And, well, like I told everyone, if it was my fault, I would have taken full responsibility and be like, yeah, I screwed up. It was my fault, but it wasn't. It was not my fault.
Anyway, I'm sure that's probably like a 20-minute video by now total.
Probably.
She said she had a couple clips, but she kind of goofed up on them.
I did goof up, so I just trashed it.
That's why she just got to do all the talking now.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's that time of day. We're done for the day.
Yeah, I'm ready for sure.
I'll dink with this in the morning because it's supposed to be raining tomorrow anyway.
It's supposed to be nasty.
If it ain't too wet tomorrow, I'm gotta try to clean that calf barn. And I don't know where I'm going to put the shit, but I'm going to put it somewhere.
Every day
So, anyway, thank y'all for watching. Have a great Sunday.